Y'all don't want no problem. Want no problem. Y'all don't want no problem with the dominant, mightiest, prominent, violent like a monument. You remain anonymous. Y'all don't want no problem. Y'all don't want no problem with the dominant. You are weak. Y'all don't want no problem with the problem with the dominant, mightiest, prominent, violent like a monument. You remain anonymous. Y'all don't want no problem. Y'all don't want no problem with the dominant. You are weak. Don't want no problem with the dominant.
Ruby IRL just followed.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Hey Mo, you're a butt face. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Ghost, welcome on in. Thank you for being first here. I know it's a Thursday. I had some things to do last night that were like, I had to do it last night specifically. I could not do it any other day of the year, literally. And I had to do it last night. So that's why I had to push stream to today, because I had some stuff to do. But welcome everyone. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. We have a Ghost. We have a Ruby RL. Thank you for that follow. And the Stretch. Oh, we've also got a Samurai Vic and a Mo. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope you all are doing well tonight. So we've got two things we're doing tonight, as you can probably tell from the stream title. We are going to be doing
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, wolf.
we are going to be doing two things, as you can see by the title. We do have some astrophotography going tonight. It is currently not dark enough to do it. Did it lose the camera? Yeah, it's too bright right now, as you can see. It's not dark enough yet. So we're gonna let that sit for a bit. But we're gonna be gathering some data. Hey, we got a bit gamey.
Did you say you're doing two things, Arg? I have a tooth.
You have a single tooth. Welcome on in, Big Amy. Go and check out not only Ghost, but also Bit Gamey. Two wonderful streamers on this platform. It's all right. It's all right. That is what chat is here to do. They are just here to mess me up, and that is all that happens. So what if we rabbit hole? It does not matter. But welcome. Thank you for being here. I missed a redeem. Oh. I sure did. Let me get that for you. You know, I saw the baby shark, like TTS monster, and then I did not see underneath it the Wolfie time. So thank you for reminding me. So, for those of you that are new here, probably, you know, Ruby, I primarily do Rocket League. Also some, actually Big Game, I don't know if those still work, but we'll find out. I primarily do Rocket League and Rocket League modding, also astrophotography. So I take a camera and a telescope and I point it at the night sky and take photos. And tonight we're going to be... Yeah, I don't think those work at the moment. Unfortunately, the audio commands. Ever since I moved over to... Yeah, I gotta take that out. Not StreamerBot. What's the name of it? Yeah, StreamerBot. Yeah. But yeah, so I do Rocket League, astrophotography, and Rocket League modding, as you know. And I've been working on a crowd control mod for Rocket League for about a year now at this point. And basically, if you're familiar with crowd control, or even if you're not, I'll explain it anyways. Basically, the premise is that viewers like yourself, via bits, subs, channel points, charity donations, you can earn a digital currency on this channel. And then when we do streams for crowd control, you can spend that digital currency to make things happen in the game. So for example, you can demo someone, you can teleport them, you can teleport the ball, you can limit their boost, you can force them to boost, you can, you know, all these kinds of crazy things like you would see with like a regular crowd control type thing. In fact, here's a big old list in chat here. You know, so you can make someone jump, you can make them drive backwards, you can banana peel them, freeze them, change the ball gravity, change the car gravity. You know, you can make it so that their double jump makes them go to the ceiling. You know, all these kinds of fun commands and whatnot are available when we do these. And it gets chaotic. It gets chaotic. And so in the next month or two, I'm gonna be doing like a big event, a big charity event, and we're gonna get some guests on, and have fun trying to raise money for charity. So Ruby, so for example, it's not the gift that decides what happens in game. Like if you give to charity, let's say for example you let's say you give $5 to charity, and like through the Twitch charity thing, and then that earns you let's say 5 Bytecoins. My currency, I call it Bytecoins. You can then take that currency, and when you send an effect, it will deduct the currency from your quote-unquote wallet. So if you earn 5 Bytecoins and it costs, I don't know, I'm just making up numbers at this point. Let's say it costs 2 to freeze someone. You would then have 3 Bytecoins afterwards. Would you make that public after the event? Are you talking about the mod? Like the whole system thing? Chaos, who does that? Cough, cough. Not me. I actually already kind of have it public right now. It's right now just a $5 purchase on my web store, and I'm working on version 1.4.0 right now. So if you go to rl.gloppy.org, and then you just go up to the get this version, it'll take you over to the download where it'll get you everything. Now, actually, if you're thinking about doing it for the team, let me show you more of what it can do. We get power-ups against the pros. Yes. So here's the thing. I give you tree fitty. Here, let me get you. Let me go into Rocket League here real quick, because not only that, but I have an entire like overlay for Twitch as well that will show status live. Now, just know that right now I only have Twitch integration. I don't have YouTube integration for it. And the overlay is fully customizable as well. You can go into the overlay and you can change things like styling, whatever. Like you can do all of that.
That's rough, buddy.
All right, so let me go over to borderless here. Did that play, Ghost? Because I didn't hear that. Here, let me get you the hydrate. It was very quiet. Yeah, I didn't hear it either. Let me see here. Twitch alerts. I turned it up a little bit. All right, so let's get in here so that we can show Ruby what this does. I'm just gonna spectate for now. But as you can see, it in the overlay, it shows you like the players, and it also shows you the effects that are currently active. So for example, if we do CB freeze 10, and then we do like the blue team, they all get frozen for 10 seconds. And you can see that the overlay adjusts in real time. Let's just do auto cam for now. We can also do things like CB teleport ball. So, the other thing is, if you don't know what exactly, like, if you don't know all of the options for an effect, so what you can do is you can always you can do CB, the effect name, and then help. So for in this case, you can do, for zoomies, if you don't know what all you can do with it, you can do, zoomies, duration, and a target. So yeah, let me sit like right here. So if we do that again, we could see that the tornado like flies everyone around the room. This would be such a good video. I see it right now. I know, right? Like I made this entirely for streamers, for content, for monetization. So with this, you can run in a free mode or a paid mode. So if you want to like just get people in and understanding like how to play and whatnot, and like how to do it, then like you can do like a free mode, and then you know, then people can kind of get used to it, and then you do like another stream where, you know, you turn it into paid mode. So let me go into, yeah, Flycam here. No, I didn't want soft attach. I wanted Flycam. Yeah, so right, exactly. So and the thing is, Ruby, is that with this, as the streamer, you are given the option to configure it in many different ways. So you could set the prices however you want. So when you use it, there's going to be a config file. And in the config file, you set certain things like, oh, if someone gives you bits, how many, you know, in this case, Bytecoins will that person get? For a sub, how many Bytecoins will they get? For a follow, channel points, charity donation. So all of this is like configurable. So after you set up how they how they earn currency, you then set up what the price is for doing it. You know, so like for example, if you want someone to steer, in this case, the price will be 10 coins per second. Per second per target. So let's say you're targeting 3 people for 3 seconds. You know, 3 times 3 is 9 times 10, so it'd be 90 Bytecoins. Right? You know, so if you wanted to use all the boost, you just change it to a different price, right? You know, like for example, there's just a set boost for 75 Bytecoins per target. You could say, oh, you now have 0 boost, or you now have 20 boost, or you can even give boost, right? So there's a whole bunch of things you can do. You can also change like how long an effect can last. So if people come in and they're, you know, making you do like mirror your controls, you don't want it to happen all game, but you could set it to 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever you want in that case. Oops, sorry, I just hit the mic. Unfortunately, follower goal at the moment I do not have. But like when someone follows, you can say, oh, they earn 100 Bytecoins, right? You can also completely disable it too. So if you only want paid stuff, you can disable follows for currency. You can disable channel points for currency. I have it set high right now, so it's 1,000 Bytecoin or 1,000 channel points to earn 100 Bytecoins. So 1,000 divided by 10. And then the other thing is on my website as well, I have a how-to. So as a viewer, these are the things that you kind of need to know. Well, I appreciate that. Like I said, I've been working on this system for a year now at this point. I started last July. So not only have I made a website, I've made a Twitch chat bot. I've made, you know, a Bacchus mod plugin for this. Excuse me. Do you think you could replace every audio file in the game? I don't think so. I mean, that's something that I'd have to go and talk to like people on the Bacchus mod programming Discord. They might have a way, but it's not one that I know of at the moment. I just know that there are some wizards over there that are much smarter than I am, that know more about the Unreal Engine than I do. Like they have ways of just like executing commands that I just don't know at the moment. But like I said, You know, like the other thing is like there's you know, there's all this information here. Like you can, you know, render some information in game. It's not really necessary at this point because oh god, why is it in there? Like you can have it so that it queues up effects, so that like only one thing happens at a time, and you can change a delay in game. You could also disable specific effects. So if you only, you know, if you only want banana peels, Mario Kart mode, you can do it if you want. But this currently only works in LAN matches. So if you've ever done custom maps like what Lethamyr does, then you'll have to do it like that, like that, like a, you know, like a LAN match. Hello, Hutterton the Third. Yo, is this the hit game Rocket League? This is in fact Rocket League. But yeah, having like the, you know, the Shogun announcement, that would be fun. That, I mean, that may be possible to do. Just, you know, regardless of regardless of like what, you know, plugin or, you know, whatever we're running, like that could easily be like a, you know, a simple plugin by itself. No, I want to go here. Also, I am live on both YouTube and Twitch, as you all can see with the chat in the bottom. We do get messages from both platforms. But one of my favorite ones is setting the ball gravity to like 0. Well, let's just say for like 20 seconds. So now the ball does not get affected by gravity, and it'll just continue going straight however it was going. Why are we watching a bot game? So, Hutterton, right now I'm explaining a mod that I've built for Rocket League. And we're watching bots because like I'm just trying to explain it and show it and like show how it works. So I created a crowd control mod for Rocket League, and right now I only have Twitch integration for chat. But you know, maybe I'll be able to do YouTube chat in the future. But currently, right now, I've got things that I need to do first before I can start working on a second platform. Can I get you in there? At the moment, no, because it requires like a VPN, and I'm actually going to be trying to fix this tonight, because I had discovered an issue last time, so I'm going to be working on trying to fix it tonight. In fact, I've done all of this coding on stream, by the way, like over the past year. I know we do vids like that all the time with Radman. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, you'll have to do a LAN match similar to that. Well, thank you, Hutterton. Yeah, well, as I was mentioning earlier, I've been working on it for about a year because I made a Twitch chat bot. I made like a whole WebSocket server. I made a Twitch overlay, as you can see, or an OBS overlay. So that's why you see like the player names and the effects, and whatnot. And you know, and like I said, and I made a website. I'll reach out to Yoda about this plugin after hearing more about it. Well, thank you very much. That is much appreciated. You know, we've So if you go to my YouTube channel, which is also just NinjaGloppy, I do have some live streams recorded there where we did some play tests as each version was getting ready to release. So you can actually see like the type of crazy stuff that happens. Yes, a year. Exactly. I wish Alpha Console didn't delay my game. What do you mean by delay your game? Like make it lag or what? Also, we do have an ad break on Twitch right now. So, input delay. Okay. But yeah, let's see here. What are also some good ones? Oh, CB jump power, 530 all. So now, every time a bot jumps, you're gonna see them jump like 5 times higher. Same with Bacchus mod, but it's manageable, and I have to have my custom presets. Gotcha. I love how they all just kind of stopped and are wiggling their wheels. They're like, we don't want to touch this. You know, I've never seen the bots just sit like this. This is weird. Opening stream in Opera GX. I've never seen the bots do this. Why are they just sitting there? Like no one wants to touch it. Let's go to auto cam and then let's teleport the ball. There they go. Now they're going. So, like, I've got some plans for this stuff. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a charity event in the next, like, month or two. I also had an idea of going to, like, RL Bot. So, like, I don't know if you've seen, like, the Twitch channel where they just have, like, the SSL level bots just, like, training constantly. I want to take that and combine it with this and see what happens, you know? Like, introduce our own chaos at a whim. And see what happens. Like, is it gonna make them, you know, train weird? Probably. But like, you know, like I said, it's a way to introduce some chaos into the training data. Also, I saw your GC as well. Big W's. I am, in fact. Yeah, so I am GC in threes. Or rather, I have been since the original season 12. Chaos, I'm down. Exactly. So yeah, I've been playing the game since 2015. I've got like 5,000 hours in the game. And I've been doing a lot of modding over the past year. So I've not been doing a lot of like grinding. So I'm currently like just under GC in threes, but also just had a lot of like life things come up recently. But yeah, it's this game, like, this game is just great. I just love it, and I don't know, like, something about the simplicity and complexity of it. Like, it's like simply complex, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but I mean, that's the way I think of it. Because like, the concept is simple, the execution is hard. And I think that's what I like about it, is that It is based on pure skill and decision making, and there's nothing random about it. And it's just a matter of, just a matter of doing the right things at the right time. How was champ for you? You mean when I first got GC, or like, are you talking about like recently? Because it's been a couple years since I first got GC and now. Like my peak back like 3 years ago was GC2. I think my peak was something like 1640 in threes. Also, Hutterton, I know you play the game. If you use the alternative crossbar sounds plugin that, changes the crossbar sounds, I made that as well. No, I mean champ as in below GC, if you remember. I do kind of remember, because I remember when I first reached champ, and then I remember when I started getting into like champ 2 and champ 3. That was when I started to like seriously look for like coaching in order to like understand the things that I was missing. Because it did take a while, but like at the time, like I was also like very serious about ranking up, right? Because like there, SS excuse me, people that are like SSL and pro, they rank up all the time on their own, without queuing with people. Like I solo queued to Grand Champ. So, it's possible. It can be done. And so it's just a matter of being that extra better player when solo queuing that, it's just kind of the thing. I feel like I do everything right, yet I still lose. And that's kind of funny, because like that's sometimes how I feel right now in champ, in like champ 3, because not like obviously the landscape has changed over the past couple years, but basically like with all of the like free accounts and people just like smurfing with their friends, it's harder to get to GC nowadays, in my opinion, because you have people that have only worked on mechanics that have used that to carry themselves up to that rank, but then you have the SSLs that you're fighting against, and then you have then you have to worry about just the regular old champ 3 people being inconsistent and making the mistakes that they shouldn't be making at champ 3, like double commits or whatever. Dorby, welcome on in. How you doing? It is in fact Thursday. Your powers of perception serve you well. How you doing, buddy? we were just talking Rocket League, and all that. Gotta get going, man. I'm so glad my plugin didn't work so I could meet you. Well, I appreciate that, and I thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow, and I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, so we were just talking, Rocket League and all that. I'll keep in touch. Let me know when you're free to join a call. So Ruby, just FYI, I am planning to make like some YouTube videos on like how to set this all up, because I figure once this takes off, like it'll be difficult to get into calls with everyone. So make sure that you're subscribing to my YouTube channel, because that's where I'm going to be posting to like setup tutorials and viewer tutorials and all that. Once I kind of get this version 1.4 buttoned up, that's when I'll start focusing on the tutorial videos. Glad my plugin didn't work is an interesting statement. I know, right? Like, and the fact that, like, you know, I'm the one that made the plugin. But no, I you know, I get what they were saying. That they were happy that you know, they were able to meet me because of it. So, all right, I think this is enough of the bots. Let's get out of here. Actually, no, hold on. I need to double check. I need to double check my requirements. I've been C1 for about 2 months now, and it's so painful. Okay, Hutterton, it's gonna take you like, so unless you like seek out like coaching, it's gonna take you a year to get to like Champ 2, Champ 3, maybe even GC. Like it will be a while. Like it's gonna be a while. Sub from you? Well, thank you very much. That is much appreciated. Yeah, so we are trying to grow both the YouTube channel and the Twitch channel. YouTube is unfortunately like kind of on the back burner of things, but you know, we got lots to do. Dorby
just subscribed for 42 months. I will be reminded later if I don't do this now. Twitch warned me.
Dorby, thank you for that. So Ninja going to become YouTube famous. I mean, so Twitch warmed you. Did it warm you, Dorby? I did have a little bit of a you know, 15 minutes of fame when Lethamir made the video that I helped him with. And all that. No, but I made it to C2 and fell back down to Div 3. Yeah, so expect that to happen anytime you go up. Like, you're gonna... Oh boy. I just see...
just doorbed his Dorby with his Dorby.
Whoa. Whoa now, Obama. Alright. So, like, expect struggle when you're trying to rank up. Like, just, you know, help, or just, you know, keep working on it. And one of the things that I found with trying to rank up is making sure that when you try to learn, make sure that you don't attribute your teammates' mistakes as your mistake. So what I mean by that, and also hello Misadventures in Astro, what I mean by that is trying not to develop bad habits based on mistakes of your teammates. They will happen and you will get scored on because of it, but you also have to let them be responsible for it, if that makes sense. And yes, I did in fact help Leth with a video. So this video right here about changing the crossbar ping, I helped him with it.
Same old phone?
Okay.
Nah. Upgrade to the new guy.
All right. So like, Also, let me get you a shout out, Misadventures. Yes, in fact, we are live on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if you go back to last video, yeah, the video has 166,000 views, and that's me. That's me right there. So, you know, if you go and you know, check out that video, I'll link it in both chats. It was actually a really funny video, all things considered. Like, it was one of his better, like, performing videos. Also, Misadventures, we are currently waiting for nighttime. It's too bright at the moment before we gather some more data. Yeah. So, as a reminder, for those of you that are new here, I am NinjaGloppy, headmaster here at the School of Sharks, where it is my job to make sure that you enjoy the game of Rocket League, whether that is casually or competitively. We have it all, or even modded. I gotta start adding in the modded bit too, because I do that as well. And I think at some point I should also probably get into map making as well. Just kind of do all of it, you know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, do everything. Exactly. Hey. I've completely forgotten my train of thought. I got so distracted. Anyways. No, it's all right. It happens from time to time. But yeah, so with the crowd control mod that I call Chat Bites, I'm going to be doing a charity stream in like 2 months or so, where we're gonna raise some money. We're gonna, you know, have some willing guests, victims. I mean, participants. And it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we'll see what we can do for charity at the time. He says, "Hey, that's me. I know you're somehow you're in the game, and I'm not even. It's not even public." Yeah, Mitty. I don't know how you got in here. But also, how you doing? I'm glad to see you, buddy. Right. I was going to look at the at this. I know, right? Victims. Check your second latest video's comments. My second latest video? You talking about the sneak peek one? Hey, it's a Hutterton. Thank you for the love. Ooh, what a pinch by the bots. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, exactly. Nice shot. Well, we'll clip that for now. Right, so the problem that I needed to work on was joining after invisibility starts. Leaves you invisible afterwards. Oh wait, no, it was this one. It was this one. And for the algorithm. Hey, every little bit helps. So I appreciate every like, every comment, every subscription, every follow. You deserve to be bigger. Well, thank you very much. It is nice to hear that. You know, because you know I'm not the biggest streamer right now, but I've been streaming for about 3 years now, 3.5 years. I've only been doing YouTube for kind of this year, so that lagged behind. But yeah, I'm hoping this stuff will be like, you know, the launching off point that'll get me higher. The beginning of the end. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's that supposed to mean, Misadventures? What's that supposed to mean? Am I gonna be done after? Like, what's that mean? All will be revealed. Uh-oh. I think Misadventures and Astro is plotting something. I don't know what it is, but he's plotting something. Space is the end, but it's infinite. It's infinitely ending. 200 subscribers special. Alright, so I needed to work on the dodge power effect, because if I remember correctly, that one stayed enabled after. Plug in dodge power. I need to go to source. The dodge power effect. Where is that? Server wrapper. Okay, so the default value is 90,000. What gave you the compulsion to choose the name NinjaGloppy? So originally I wanted... So, growing up and growing on the internet, my friends and I all made, like, you know, screen names and whatnot that, you know, we use to play games together. And when we first made like our own like little like high school clan, you know, way back when, you know, because we thought we were cool, we all chose names from Candyland, you know, characters from Candyland. I chose Gloppy the Molasses Monster. You know, other friends chose like King Candy, Mr. Mint, you know, all these ones, and whatnot. And so I've always stuck with Gloppy. However, when I started streaming on Twitch, the name Gloppy was taken for some reason. The person doesn't even stream. So I had to add something on there. So I was like, you know what? I'm a ninja. Let's go NinjaGloppy. And let's do that. You know, because ninjas are cool. And so that's what I've built my brand around. And that's why, like, my my website for chat bites is rl.gloppy.org. You know, stuff like that. But Yeah. Uh, Hey, we have a Dorby. We have a Dorby. Why does it say you're number 1 next to you? Apparently you're a top fan on YouTube now? What does that mean? Because I am. I mean, you are. You have been my biggest fan for quite a while. Yeah, let's 100% get some emotes in the chat for Dorby, because he's been here. He's been through the entire journey just like Mo. All right, still too bright. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I actually need to shut this down. Oh no, I don't want to save that. I need to shut this down in order to compile a new version of the plugin. And I gotta wait for it to like actually exit. Okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm working on the code that runs when an effect finishes. So effectively what happened last time was we had a server full of bots. They were all running. And they had their dodge power modified, and then I joined before the effect finished. So something went wrong with that. When the effect finished, my dodge power didn't get reset for some reason. Yo, bro, not gonna lie, I'm gonna need to hit the hay soon. It's currently 2 a.m. Oh, you must be in Europe. And I'm tired, lol. I'm gonna have to go soon. Well, I appreciate all of the support, and thank you for stopping by. Normally, my schedules are Sundays and Wednesdays. But as I mentioned earlier, I just had to push this week's stream back a day, or this Wednesday's stream back a day, just because I had some things to do to get done. But yeah, so Sundays 7 p.m. Eastern, Wednesdays at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern as well. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. It was much appreciated. I'm glad you could stop on by. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to have the effect print out all of the players that it has reset and see if it is actually resetting my car. So let's recompile it and then we'll relaunch Rocket League. What has happened? Something has happened. Something has updated? Darby says, this is fun. W Streamer, see you next time on Sunday. Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you, Dorby. What's nice is that I have my OBS shows me multi-chat. All right, so let's clean the solution and then let's rebuild it. Because something happened. And I don't know what. Initialize. Oh, I started working on netcode stuff last time. That's right. But that should just be that. Okay, the build succeeded. Dorby, it doesn't really matter to me all that much. But thank you. I can always look into it later. Also, we need to do a shout out for Radio KX3. They rated into here last time. Dorby, I do genuinely appreciate it. In fact, I don't think I even knew that, so thank you for the info. Okay. That is correct. I am not currently monetized on YouTube yet. I don't have the subscriber count yet. Or probably the watch time. I've never watched a stream on YouTube. I've only watched like a couple streams. But my preferred one is Twitch. All right. So we've added in this. Dorby! What are you doing, buddy?
Just cheered 1,000 bits towards Snacky's education. Super chat.
Well, thank you for that. That is much appreciated. $10 or 1,000 bits for a super chat. That you're too much, Dorby. You are too much. You misclicked, sorry. Yeah, that's what you say. That's what you say all the time. But Dorby, save your money for the charity stream. Because there are people that need it, much more than I do. All right. Okay, so Mo ammo. You're not wrong. Okay, so we can see that right, he does have 3 kids. I mean, I've got a cat. Alright, so what we can see here is that we can see that it affected Imp, Bandit, Merlin, Chipper, and Heater. Imp, Bandit, Merlin, Chipper. I'm guessing either Merlin or... Okay, so we don't have Heater. We don't have Heater in here. I've played enough survival games that they'll figure it out. Okay, so Heater... Oh, you know what? If not... Alright, let's disconnect the overlay for now. Not players dot contains... Hold on, let's get the player name up here. Players dot Insert player name. When is this charity stream? I don't have an exact date yet. Mostly because I need to get these bugs fixed, and B, I need to coordinate and set up with all the guests, victims that are going to participate. You know, that it's going to happen. I also want to have enough time to do some YouTube tutorial videos so that when people do come in, we can just say, hey, go read this or go watch this. And then now you know how to do it, right? You know, because otherwise people will come in and they'll start using commands differently or wrong. And I want a simple reference that we can point them to make it easy so we don't have to just sit here and explain it 8,000 times a day. Which I understand, like, if I have to do that, that means it's a little too complicated, but that's just kind of the way it is at this point. Yeah, rip victims. So, you know, like I said, just getting the things buttoned up and then coordinating the stream. So if you would like to participate, are these victims going to be other streamers? There will be some surprise victims that will be, you know, that may join us, that may or may not be streamers. They may not be, but we'll find out. It just depends, like I said, on the day. And I want to make sure that I give them enough ahead of time, like that they can you know, be available. Is it also going to be included into their chat if they are streamers? So here's the thing about that is currently I don't know how TwitchLib handles shared chat. But according to my code, it actually already I think it already handles it. What was it called? Stream together? Shared chat is what it is. I swear I had something for shared chat. Here we go. It'd be so much easier if they just stuck with IRC like it originally was. Yeah. So, I have it listening for shared chat stuff. Supposedly it can handle it. I don't know where that's gonna come out, or I don't remember where it's gonna come out. Oh, it's gonna go into my Twitch API object, I believe. Oh wait, no, this isn't my Twitch API object. This is the other one. If you need a test buddy, I can fire up OBS some days before. Actually, that would actually be really, really helpful. All things considered, at some point I will actually take you up on that, because it will be much better to have it in shared chat, so that it is much easier for viewers. Because right now a lot of it's like, oh, if I stream with someone, they're like, oh, you have to go over to his chat in order to send commands. So, you know, that'll be very helpful if we can actually get that working. But like I said, it's I'm subscribing to it. So I don't know where the chat message comes out, whether or not it actually comes out with my existing chat or if it's just, you know, something else. Where was that? Search shared. Yeah, in here. Let's see. On website connected, validate token, subscribe to events, async. Stuff async. Target channel, subscribe. Wait, alright, website connect. Hey, Sam. Oh, Dorby
gifted a tier 1 subscription to
gifting
Samuel
Vic a
Rayvick.
tier 1 subscription. Oh, you know what? It looks like this is what I need to do. Let's do an end. Wait, what was it? Make me a method. Oh. And then update. What is channel shared chat session update? That I don't actually know. Let's find out. It is a channel shared chat session update. Okay, so this shows participants. Okay, so it'll give me a list of all the people in the chat. Okay, so then... Oh wait, that was update. Begin... What's the begin? Begin just gives a list of participants. Wait, channel shared chat session based. Okay, so there's a host and sessions. Now I don't know if this session ID is something I'm going to need to know. I might. It's just and I might need to look through the event sub WebSocket stuff to be like, oh, I need to get you know, this thing. So for now, let's do this. Console.writeLine received shared chat session begin. And then return task.completed task. I mean, if the session ends, I guess I don't care too much. We just know who is in here. In fact, let's do this. I've never asked, what application are you using right now? For this is just Visual Studio. Yeah, it's just Visual Studio. Okay, chat and chat. Actually, that's not what I wanted. I swear there was a... Um, yeah, here we go. A reference. This is what I was looking for. Actually, is this what I want? Or do I actually want the... I want something else. I might want something else. Hold on. Subscription message. Hold on. Twitch, chat bytes, chat parser. Multiple threats attacking. Oh no. No, we're going to the next one. Everyone like and subscribe on YouTube. Exactly. Exactly. Dorby gets it. Dorby gets it. Twitch interface that register chat receiver. Chat receivers. An iChat receiver. Find all references. Client on message received. That includes you, less ammo. Exactly, exactly. On message received. Arcs. So Twitch client initialized. ads everywhere. Insert Buzz Lighter meme. Buzz Lighter. Buzz Lighter. Those were the days when, like, you know, he's getting old and he's just like, I don't care anymore. It never was flying. It was just, it never was flying. Correct me again and see what happens. What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Actually, Dorby, if you're free right now, do you want to just try it right now? The shared chat, see what happens. Ninja versus Mo, get in the popcorn. Let's see here. Hold on. Twitch chatbot get shared chat. Twitch share chat now doesn't share bot messages. Twitch API. I'm just looking real quick to see if there's anything specifically. I want to know how shared chat works for bots. Or does it not work for bots? Twitch. Hmm. Um. Moderating. Wait. It's it's entirely possible that they may not support it. Chat modes. Let's see. Okay. So means, for example, other streamers, chatbots may read and send messages in the chat. Chat is jointly moderated. Chat is accessible to any third-party applications operating in the channels of other streamers participating in the shared chat session. This means that other streamers, chatbots, and extensions may read and send messages in the chat, see chat data and activity, and take shared chat moderation actions as below. You can leave. Okay, so it sounds like it should just work. According to that. Extremers mods. That's for mods. Mod actions taken by bots against viewers work in the same in a shared chat as regular chat. Against viewers from other channels, which will always be reflected. Mod actions will always be. Okay. All right. So it sounds like it should just work. Okay. So I guess my question is what is even the point of receiving these messages other than to know like who's in it? I guess I don't know if I care. Also, I just realized something. I want to do something here. I want to log it. So log damage power effect did not have player plus player name. Oh, do you guys want to see the progress of my latest astro photo? And in fact, what we're going to be working on tonight? Ooh. We're actually like just about ready to start taking photos. All right, so we're going to do some O3. So we're just going to let that run for now. But check this out. Check this out. This is my latest photo. This is the Satyr region, with this bright star here being Satyr. But there's lots of fun stuff here. So, this is my latest photo. So, we're going to be working on... Thank you, Dorby. So, we're going to be working on capturing Oxygen 3 data. And that Oxygen 3 data is actually the blue colors that we see here. So, we'll be able to get that in some better detail by adding more data onto it. Now, it's not going to... Oxygen 3. The O2? No. O3. So yeah, that's going to get some... O3, damn. I know, I got more O's than you. Oh! All right. All right. Let's see how this goes. So, the Satyr region, this project, which by the way, I do have a Patreon where I do post photos and progress updates and stuff like that. Which we can just do that, where you can find my Patreon. The adult store is on Patreon? Is that what I'm hearing? You guys, Dorby, you guys never found the adult store. You guys could have, you know, done some things, but you just never found it. You guys never found it. I don't know what you want me to do. You were supposed to find it. Oh, is this not connected? No, it is not. Send message error. Invalid state. Plugin manager. Why is this not connecting?
It's time we settle things once and for all. My era has begun.
Starting the WebSocket client. Oh, you know what? I think I need to not do anything with the netcode stuff. Actually, no, it should have been fine. Is it the overlay that's not working? Oh, that's because this isn't... ChatBytes isn't running. The chatbot's not running. That would be why nothing's working. I'm smart. You did fix it. Now we're connected. I was like sitting here, I'm like, what is wrong? How did everything just like break? CB dodge power 560 all. And then I want to change teams, join blue. Okay, so it added me to the list. Alright, so when this is over, we should see it, we should see it add me, or it should fix it for me. Alright, so the effect is about to end now. Alright, that's normal. Alright, so we fixed it. We fixed dodge power. Alright. Well, there we go. Now we fixed it. So, let's come into here. In fact, I'm going to save it. Fixed the bug with dodge power, not resetting, and started work on netcode. Hit push origin main. So what I can do now is come into here, go to my requirements, dodge power. So invisibility, joining after invisibility starts, leaves you invisible afterwards. So that sounds like it may be the same issue. So let's look at the invisibility plugin. So in fact, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, so we need to find the invisibility effect. So then let's take the player name out of here. So now theoretically this should also be fixed. Add ball effect should be fine. Alright, build complete. Let's go into Rocket League.
Are you saying boo or boo-earns?
Why are you booing me?
Saying boo-earns.
What did I do to you? Also, let's see if there's anything free in the item shop right now. I already have that. Nissan Godzilla. It's appropriate. I was testing things. Your finger slipped. Alright, nothing free in the item shop at the moment. I have fiber and never tested the latency for streams. So, Dorby, speaking of fiber, did I tell you about the problem I have now with my internet connection? Apparently, I'm only 2.6 seconds behind you. Well, that's good. But did I tell you about the problem I have now? No. So, the problem is that I have no, my upload and download are symmetrical. No, the problem I have is that my office is on the 3rd floor. The internet comes in on the 1st floor, and all of the wires in the walls are Cat 5. So they only support 1 gigabit per second. So my desktop will only get 1 gigabit per second to the internet. I have a box of Cat 6 if you want to pull them through. But see, like, here's the thing is, I don't want to fuck it up. Like, if I fuck it up, I have no way of getting internet up here. Because believe me, I'd love to. No, it's easier than you think. See, the thing though that I'm worried about is that the Ethernet may be stapled to all the studs and whatnot as they were building. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I understand the concept of how to do it, but like, I'm worried that they like stapled something somewhere. And I wouldn't be able to. So that's why you clip and duct tape it together. Well, like, I'm just worried it won't be able to happen, period, because they've stapled the lines. And if they stapled the lines, then I'm out of luck. I wouldn't be able to pull anything through. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is I think there are a couple sacrificial ones that I could. Well, we don't have one in the kitchen, but yeah, I get it. CB invisible 60 all. So now if I join change team, if I join blue, I have no idea what my orientation is. Oh, I'm on my wheels. So I should come back as visible. I hit that? I thought I was too far. I literally actually thought I was too far to hit that. You're basically showing everyone you cheat. What? No. Is this what cancels me? Thanks for the confirmation. Oh shit. I did not know someone was gonna hit that. All right. So invisibility is fixed too. I think I need to like revisit all of the all of the effects that have like a potential permanent effect, if that makes sense. Like if I don't reset something, actually, yeah, you know what, Dorby? I should change that. I should change that to send you to my website. Because I have a how-to on here. I should literally change it to just send the URL to this. Because that's why I made this. Let's do that right now. On send help message received. Yeah, let's change this right now. Right. Like all right. Is this open source? Not at the moment, no. So, in fact, I actually I sell the software now. So, when you go to get it, it's the price of a single Twitch sub for anyone that wants it. All right, so if we do CB help, that takes me right to it. Yeah. So there we go. Dual Streams was messing with me. What did I wanted this actually. Okay, so we have actually fixed invisibility as well. Tutorial on website, that is done. You said it will bring me right to the site now, and I looked at YouTube and it was you on the purchase it page. Oh, that's kind of funny. Upgrade path. I was very confused. All right. I know, right? But yeah, we have the tutorial now. And as I mentioned earlier, I want to do videos for both streamers and viewers on how to set all this up and use it, because obviously people love quick little this done go, you know. No one has the attention span anymore. Also, Dorby, if you're free right now, do you want to try the shared chat and see if it works? But that guy is here. Is he though? He's not been responding very much lately. He may not be here. Question first. Answer second. What about it? I like this page better for help. You like the main page better for help? So there's a whole thing here, you know, in the FAQs how to use it. Also, I need to add more to this list because we have more now. Actually, let me put that in the requirements. Update effects list. Wasn't really a question. But it gives me time to update OBS. You know what? Let me do this. Let me go to the bathroom first, and then we can do it. Sound good? It gives you time to update OBS, do anything you want, anything you need, and then no, actually. Well, too bad. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I will be right back. So, oh, probably not going to happen tonight. That's fine. I'm still going to go to the bathroom. So, I will be right back. I am back. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do need to fix that. It is not actually internet issues anymore. That's actually just my BRB screen. I'm sorry. Yeah, so the audio commands, I apparently forgot to what happened while I was gone? I forgot to update them when I moved over to StreamerBot instead of what was it called? Sammy board. So that stuff is a little out of date at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Shut up, Wesley. Yes, exactly. You do have to do it manually. Okay, so in terms of requirements, I need to review effects that might have a permanent effect if they don't reset a player. So let's do that now. Let's just close all the effects at the moment. In fact, let's just close everything. Close all tabs. So add ball effect, no. Analog controller effect, no. Ball be gone, no. Ball direction, no. Ball gravity, banana peel. Already has it. Okay, so I apparently have a history of doing this. Bits event. I don't think this is actually used. All right. I could probably get rid of that. Black hole effect, no. Boost effect, no. Brake power effect. All right. So brake power effect. Car gravity. Nope. Car scale. This one I will need, I think. Actually, no. You know what? For now, I'm gonna leave this. Because it doesn't work anyways. Dodge power we've done. Double jump power. This one we need to do. E-brake. Already has it. Freeze ball. Freeze effect. Already has it. Full boost. Doesn't need it. Give boost. Does not. That's invisible. We already done. Jump effect. We don't need to do. Jump power effect. We do. Jump invisible. Give boost. Full boost. Freeze. Freeze ball. E-brake. I'm just getting some formatting in. Make sure everything looks good. Car scale. Let's add it in. Just to make sure. We're gonna need this. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to refactor this one. Alright, so jump power, limit boost, mirror, NASCAR, remote control. This one was all kinds of weird if I remember correctly. Set boost. Manager, teleport ball, teleport effect, no. Tornado. Effect. 2D effect. Nope. Wind. Zoomies. Okay, so I think we're good now. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually just take this off now. I'm going to put this under needs testing. Migrate to event sub. Done. Event sub. That's all done. Let's just save everything. Okay. We've actually done quite a bit tonight, all things considered. One of the things we do want to do eventually is get the netcode stuff running and getting that working, because if we can, that means we can bring back the car scale and ball scale effect. Which those would be really nice to have. Dorby, you still here? I don't think he's here. Okay. So, we can just close this for now. Let's check out the requirements. That'll fix remote control. What else do we need to do tonight? I honestly feel like we've just fixed a bunch of stuff. Fixed bugs with fixed bugs where a player might join after an effect has started, and leaves them with a permanent effect. What else have we done tonight? We've updated the website, changed the help message to point to the how to on the website. What else have we done tonight? I mean, we started working on netcode, but I don't think we're actually using it right now. Yeah, I'm not actually using it at the moment. So that's not worth mentioning in 1.4. What else have we updated here? Added messages for when added console messages for when a shared chat session begins, updates, ends. Not that that really matters much. Which interface is fine. Change log. I should have been updating the changelog as I went, but I did not, and that was a mistake. We have the README. Let's see here. Look into Twitch charity API. I think I already have that. Oh, you fixed it. Hello again. Yes, we did. Also, let's check in. Ooh, that doesn't look good. That is not... Oh, we're not ready yet. That's why. No, this is luminance, and we're still waiting 6 more minutes. Or 5 more minutes. So that was from the autofocus. Right. Yeah, we're still waiting for astronomical dusk. That's why. Honestly, I could just have it go now. It's not like it's going to make a difference. You know? I should be able to get almost 6 hours of data in O3 tonight, assuming the clouds stay away. Because it's basically just going to go start on, like, you know, off to the side and go up overhead. So it's not like it's going to go below the horizon. So that'll put me at what? Where are you? So for O3, That'll put me at almost 10 hours. Of O3. That looks like a weird autofocus pattern. Oh, I know why. Because I adjusted it today. So it's actually... Yeah. So it should actually, I think, have to go higher. It actually might be worth me just like stopping this and like manually getting a good focus and then continuing it. Here I noticed such a huge difference in data quality between where the object is. I don't even bother doing more than a couple hours now. Well, aren't you just lucky? Oh, that's the wrong way. Wait, I thought I was like very close to focused. Okay, now we're getting closer. I'm tempted to go run out in a really dark site and compare the data. Yeah, I want to, I want to get to a dark site at some point because like I haven't actually done that yet. So like everything I've done has just been narrow band imaging. You know, it'd be nice to get like some of that like dark dusty stuff, you know? Like actually get like a good Dark Shark Nebula. Dark site east of the Mississippi, good luck. I know. I mean, there's Cherry Springs. I can always go up there. But also, welcome on in, Third Rock. Another astronomer extraordinaire. Alright, so we're basically in focus now. Let's cancel this. And it's obviously going to run an autofocus now. But it'll actually be in focus, like, it'll reach the better focus now. But how you doing? You want to see, latest progress on my Seder region? They could say Cherry Springs is dark. Looks like it looks around, still a light dome surrounding it. How dark it is actually. So this is 11 hours of the Seder region. I gathered like 3.5 more hours last night, and then we're about to add more data to O3. Your HA is bad? Like the data you got is bad? Thank you, Misadventures. Not going to say why, but I had to do things. Uh-oh. You know, weirdly, my HA data, even though I've only got like 4 hours of HA data, it's like surprisingly smooth. Like not noisy at all. Something happened, I fixed it, and tonight is testing that fix. Gotcha. So like, I don't know why my HA data on the right here is like so much less noisy than like the sulfur and oxygen. I don't know what happened there. But I'm glad you have a fix. Yeah, so tonight I'm gonna add O3, and then on a subsequent night I'll add more sulfur. And it's kind of my project at the moment. So, yeah, just gonna add some data to this. And I think I am gonna make this into a merch or something and sell that. I think one of the things I really want to do with this one in particular. Now, granted, I know it's not a mosaic where I could like do like, you know, something like really long, but what I'd really like to do is get it printed on like acrylic or something, because it's all, you know, it's so colorful that like it would be just stunning as, you know, something like that. Apparently I didn't tighten 2 screws enough when I repaired the mount months ago, and they came loose, causing really bad backlash in deck to the point I was getting a line through stars. A line through stars happened after doing sulfur 2 and oxygen 3. Gotcha. All right, so it looks like we have just about started to expose. So we should get some data in about 5 minutes here. Is it actually doing the exposure, or is it doing something else at the moment? Oh, it's doing a dither, that's why. So. Okay. If all goes well, then it's onto a 4-panel mosaic. Nice. Yeah, so I'm actually imaging from a balcony, and like that's kind of the reason why I'm not doing a mosaic, is that I wanted to test to make sure that the balcony is good enough for at least the wide field, right, that I have. So, like, obviously, it's not... I don't think it's going to be good enough if I got, like, you know, a C8. But, you know, at least for what I'm doing, this project will prove that, like, it's doable from here. Even if I don't have, like, access to, like, any of the southern sky. I at least don't have power lines. So, a little bit of a trade-off. But how you doing, Third Rock? Hope everything is going well for you. You're that much closer to the stars, obviously. I know, right? And you know, it's kind of funny because I have the other mount now, the AVX. Is it working better than you thought it might? Well, being that it's like a second floor balcony, yes, it is working better than I thought it was going to. Considering that everything you read, balconies are like, you know, free dithering. Essentially. So, yes, basically. But anyways, what I was saying is that because I have the AVX mount as well, it's like, well, you know, it'd be nice to have like 2 things going. It depends on wind. I mean, yes, it does. It has not been very windy here at all, thankfully. You know, but it was also just kind of sucky because like I moved and then there was sickness and then a wedding and then it was always you know, it was poor weather, and then now I'm like finally getting back to a point where it's like, okay, I've had clear weather, I'm not sick, I can do some imaging, let's go. Which you could always put things up on said balcony to block it. I've actually kind of started looking into that a little bit. Not only just for wind, but also privacy. He said he was down with the sickness. I was down with the sickness. But yeah, so, you know, even though it's a second floor balcony, there's still like an angle where like someone could see that I have a telescope. And so if I can get like a privacy screen, you know, the tripod on the AM5 is very short. So it would kind of sit underneath the railing, and so it'd be much harder to see. Cheap solution, shade cloth. Yes. But I need to make sure that it's like we have an HOA, and I need to make sure that like obviously nothing will, you know, break the bylaws or anything like that. But I also kind of want it to look good. Yeah, I know. I know, Third Rock. They do. They absolutely do. It was not my decision. All right, let's see what this image looks like. It looks pretty good. There's a little bit of aberration here and here, but it's better than it was. So, they told me I couldn't put in an observatory. I told them to choke on a bag of something. Alright, so why don't we just switch over to doing some Rocket League. I need to do some tilt adjustments. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what happened, but yeah, I need to fix that. The 4-panel is going to be the Veil Nebula. Nice. But I haven't had enough clear days to waste, even with the moon out. Yeah. I don't know if I would bother with sulfur. Probably just HA03 in RGB. Oh my god. No, I missed. That was like buttery smooth. So yeah, like with having like the AVX just, you know, sit around, I'm like, I want another, you know, I want another telescope that I can image with. Because, you know, the short tube 80 is just not good enough. It really isn't. Gotta have the RGB star color as the 4-panel for is for Luxie, and I have been fighting nonsense for 5 years to get it done for her. Well, that's sweet. Least I can do for her, putting up with all the late nights imaging and other things. I know, right? But yeah, like basically, like, you know, I've got the 585 MC, and it's just like I don't really have another scope that I can put it on. And I don't really want to like undo the mono setup to switch over to just to, you know, switch over to broadband, or, you know. So that's why it'd be, you know, like it'd be fun to do, like, you know, Designed by Dave's, you know, Newtonian astrograph. She really only cares about the Witch's Broom, Western Vale, but let's be honest, if I'm going to do a 2-panel for her, I might as well do 2 more panels and get the Eastern 2. Plus, you know, Pickering's Triangle and all that. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right, let's play some games. And, you know, let's play some games and hope that, you know, we get like, you know, 4 to 5 hours more of O3 tonight. Do you know how bright your skies are right now? I do not. Is there like a tool that like you can figure that out? There are tools that measure. Like, do they... Oh, yeah, so I should be like a Bortle 7 now instead of a Bortle like 8, 9. I did look at that. You're right. I for some reason I thought you were talking like something a bit more like like real-time measurement. Which I don't know why my brain thought that, because you did not say that at all. Hello, Sam. How you doing? Welcome on in. First time chatter. It is going pretty well. We were doing some Rocket League modding earlier, and now we're just kind of casually playing some game. The Uranus Meteo Sensor Can Do It by Pegasus Astro. We're also talking about some astronomy stuff as well. Because... Ooh, sorry. Here at the School of Sharks, we do Rocket League and astrophotography. And if you'd like to see a photo that I took, I will show you after this game. Show you what I'm currently working on. Link for it in the DMs. Well, thank you for that. Alright, Wolf Eyes. That was not yours to go for. You were coming from Narnia for that one. But how did you come across me, Sam? You can also search Sky Quality Meter. Okay. Yeah, I like to know how people find me. Oh, but it's also a weather station. Oh. I didn't want to bump him. Just barely got away with not getting demoed. He's not getting that very far because he's out of boost. Hello? I didn't realize I was last there. Oh. Oh, whoops. I thought they were going for it. They faked me. Looks like we do have a 3-minute ad break on Twitch. Because we're live on both Twitch and and YouTube at the same time. Shit. I know, right? That's why you need to subscribe, so you don't get ads. How does YouTube do ads? I don't fully know. I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I don't get anything at the moment from YouTube. So I'm sure I'll figure out more later. Alright. I don't know who it is that won't forfeit, but this game is over. I think it's P8, yeah. Yeah, just play time. Let's just get out of that one. Alright, well... Alright, so we're still doing good on Astro right now. Misadventures, are you, you know, are you going to be buying any more telescopes soon? I'm sure you probably got like 8 lined up that you're gonna buy. Because I hear you're always like getting something every week. And I'd love an Edge 11. Well, when's it gonna happen? I got past him at least. I need to get rid of the other scopes. That hasn't stopped you before.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it looks like the ad break is over. Yeah, you don't have boost, but you can still touch it. Alright, we are playing some high level Rocket League at the moment. Shit. Oh, what the hell? Let's slow it down. Slow it down for some Taco Bell. Alright. Zorwitsky needs to go more. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna be an opportunity. Oh, teammate. That was a slightly bad pass. I'm just gonna rotate out and get some boost. Alright, Arky wants to go. Alright, we have advantage here. We'll wait here, yeah. Oh no. Alright. Oh, I don't know why my teammate was over there. Shit. Alright, good touch. Alright, bump him out of the way. That gave us the ability to get out of our half, so we can get some boost. Teammates double committed, that's probably going to be a goal. Oh, maybe not. Looks like they missed. Can't get a demo. Oh, what a weak hit. Oh no. God damn it. Oh, that was my chance to end the game. Also, the game is a little laggy because I'm in the wrong video mode. I had to get it around him. Oh, couldn't get the demo. How is it not on our side yet? Alright, this guy's gonna be a pain. Alright, our boost does not spawn. Oh my god, what the hell? Well, that is unfortunate. All right. We're just a little bit further from GC now. Also, the game is much smoother now. Jeez. Oh, that bump. Hey, there we go. Oh no. they did the wrong kickoff. And, oh, he's late. He spun himself out. Oh, I wanted to steal it from him. Let's stay kind of mid here. Oh, I ran out of boost. I'm just gonna get off the wall. I don't need to be on the wall. It's just gonna make things worse. Ooh, shit. Ooh, close. Alright, we gotta watch out for back passes. I'm just gonna play defensively. Alright, I gotta go across the field if I want boost. Ooh! Dang it! That was super close. I jumped too high. Hey, there we go. I don't know what in-way means. And mid's gonna be gone. Can't get a demo. I'm gonna wait here. Yep. I spun out. Got a bomb. Come back mid here. Alright, good clear, good pass. Ooh, nice. Off the... Look at these two go. Look at these two go. Off the ceiling. That's clip worthy for them. Alright, he's backwards, but not anymore. It's off ceiling. Ooh, I had the shot on target. I think I missed. No, I mean, it gave me a shot, but... Lighter cosines, just carrying. Ice in the veins, exactly. I like when I don't have to do much. Alright. We got back some points. We marched closer to that, 1435 goal for GC. Ugh. Alright, let's do the go into free play to get a game trick. Always happens. Always works. Or not. Alright, so we're against someone named Crow, but I highly doubt that that is Kronovi. Oh, I wanted that to bounce, actually. Alright, let's get the mid boost. It's coming back. I don't know why they're stealing their boost. Alright, so 2v1. Oh, that's a goal. That was a bad mistake by Crow. See, I am down with the sickness. I don't think I can catch this. Oh shit! I couldn't turn fast enough. Alright, I need to get more demos. Alright, you have plenty of time now. He's not passing. Uh-oh. Teammate's getting harassed, but it's okay. Oh, shit. Just waiting, just waiting. Well, that's not good. Alright, we still got this, though. We still got this. I can't get that. Ooh. Good save. Fortunately, there's a follow-up coming. Get this out of here. We need space. Oh no. It did get us some space. Just want it out. Alright, that should be an easy clear. Let's not get demoed. Uh-oh. Need some boost. Gotta be conservative with my boost. Oh, I did not know he was there. Oh, I shouldn't have come here. There was no boost. I didn't even look. Hey, Null Dog. How you doing? Welcome on in. What's new? Alright. Just hanging out with the family? Nice. I hope they are doing well. Let's take this a little wide. Damn it. I shouldn't have taken it wide. I had faith in my teammate on defense. My son's like, oh yeah, I remember that shark guy. Well, that's awesome. I appreciate that. We are going about even. I mean, I think we're down one game in ranked. My teammates definitely made some mistake. Comeback time. Yes, I know. It starts now. Don't call it a comeback. We did some astrophotography. Actually, we're currently doing some astrophotography right now. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta cancel that. So we're doing some astrophotography right now. We're working on a project called the Satyr region. Went from placing GC1 to Champ 3, so I'm on a ranked break. Looking for a teammate. Gotcha. Also, let me get you a shout out, and also welcome on in Design by Dave. I'm just mentioning you earlier. I will get you a shout out when I can. He says, holy F, that guiding. I know, right? Like, 3-point polar alignment is amazing. It's like you really got to do that 3-point polar alignment and get it to like under like an arc second. It's worth it for that guiding. Also, do you want to see my progress on my latest image of the Sator region? So this is 11 hours, and this is not even like the most, like all the data. This is all above my IQ to comprehend. It looks amazing. Well, thank you. So this is 11 hours of data in SHO, the Hubble palette. So if you think of the Hubble telescope and how those images look, I'm using that same color palette here. You know, if Hubble were to look at it, it, you know, could theoretically look something like this. But so this is 11 hours of data. Rig specs. All right, I'll get there in a moment. So this is 11 hours of data. I have 14 before tonight, and I should add another like 4 or 5 tonight. So I should be looking at around like almost, you know, somewhere between 18 to 20 hours of data after tonight, if all goes well. So for my rig, I have a William Optics GT71. So that is it's 419 millimeters, but I have the 0.8 reducer, so it comes out to be about 336. And then for focal ratio, I think it comes out to about like 4.7 ish. And so as I mentioned, we are doing a narrowband SHO. So I've got a filter wheel with Optilong 7nm LRGB SHO, all 2-inch filters as well. And so I've got, autofocuser, got a Pegasus Astro power box on there, got some dew heaters as well. And yeah, so we should have a bunch more data after tonight. Right now we're doing 03 because the moon's not really affecting us too much. So doing pretty well on that. All things considered. We were just kind of looking earlier at like some of the raw stuff, and I was commenting how, like, I don't know why, but like the hydrogen alpha over here is just so much less noisy than like the O3 or the sulfur 2. I don't know why, but it just is. It's just like buttery smooth with no noise, even though it's only 4 hours, because the HA signal is much stronger. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. It is stronger. So, like I said, we're adding the O3, and I think if I get another night of data, I'll add more to the sulfur, so we can bring that signal noise down as well. That's to be expected from what I understand. Right? Yes, hydrogen alpha is like one of the most like common elements out there in terms of targets. Is this a binary star, or is this just like really fat? I can't tell. Like the O3 makes it look like a binary star. I just got a monocam, so I get to do proper narrowband imaging. Nice. That is awesome. And you get to go through a whole different workflow for processing your images. Tomorrow night, headed up to Mount Pinos, local dark sky site, for a couple nights. Nice. Need to automate flats. Yeah, That's right. I was going to get like one of those flat panels, but I never wound up getting it. Just a bunch of things got in the way. We'll be shooting broadband out. Yes, so that's getting out to a dark sky site. That broadband data will actually be like much more time effective. But yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, like, you know, I've got 2 mounts, but only like one like telescope I can like image through, even though I have like a broadband camera. You know, I've got the ASI 585 MC, but I don't have a telescope that I can put it on because I don't want to like switch out the mono. It just, I don't know. It's a lot of hassle. Yeah, I try to go for the broadband targets for the limited time I get out to the dark sky side. Save the narrowband targets for home. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so earlier tonight we also did some Rocket League modding and software development for my crowd control mod. I've got a, I don't know if you know, but I've got a crowd control mod that I've made for Rocket League, and basically in like the next month or two, probably 2 months, I'm gonna be doing a charity stream to raise money, and so that'll be a good time for people to come out. It'll be a nice time. All right, we got a chaser. Boost, boost, boost. Thank you. How's... Oh. Did you get a new job? Oh no. Also, if you did get a new job, congratulations. Also, for those of you that don't know, Designed by Dave is a maker, crafter kind of person. He's designed his own telescope. I can't wait to see where that goes. Ooh! That was nice! New job. Company makes switches mostly for aerospace, like cockpit instrument panel switches. Okay, nice. We did not make the fuel cutoff switch. In the Air India crash. Well, that's what they all say. Yeah, or maybe you should have. So you're still the problem, Dave. Because you should have made it. Oh shit! Oh, I couldn't get around it. going pretty okay, I guess. Some new way of life adjustments, but the overall work environment has been chill. Oh, nice. I mean, that's good. That's good that it's chill. Hopefully the adjustments aren't too bad. At least something you can, you know, live with. Oop. Sorry. I knew he wasn't going to have a free shot. Oh, I had a free shot there. Only I just put that on target. It's a small company that acts like a big company. Okay. Parts from 1966? Uh-oh, that's still gonna be a goal. Oh. Oh, DRX. Kinda dropped the ball there. On their defense. Yeah, I couldn't do much with that. You know, it's really tough when my teammates are just like whiffing on defense. But that's good to hear, Dave. Alright, we are not going to be winning this game. But at least we got one back. So, I saw that there's a potential for Aurora tomorrow night. Any of you gonna be trying to get it? Dave, you're going out to a dark site. I think you're going at a good time. From what I saw, it's supposed to arrive like late last night, or not last night, late tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Saw something about a small filament headed towards us. Yeah, so Space Weather Watch on Twitter was talking about it all today. Alright, we're doing the next song. Saw it last year in April. It was super cool to see if the extra light fucked up the deep sky. I bet it did. What is happening? Oh, I've jumped way too late. Alright, I don't know why my teammate's not going. Like they were in the rotation and they're just sitting there, so It made that confused me quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see the aurora tomorrow anyways. It's gonna be cloudy for me. Oh, way too high for them. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting out of there so that I can get boost and cover our back end. Oh boy. All right, we're looking like we're gonna win this one right now, but there's still plenty of time. Still fuck it up. Oh, they are just doubling. I thought they got bumped when they went up, so I didn't think they were gonna be able to double it. Oh, they didn't get bumped. Okay. It was just on my screen it looked like it. Oh boy, what's happening? Oh, wound up accidentally passing right to him. That's unfortunate. We got this though. Uh-oh. I don't know what was happening there. Alright, this should be... Oh, that's not ours. That's not ours. Wow, they were super fast to that one. I thought we had a free touch. I guess I was wrong on that one. Alright, that slowed them down. We're gonna leave it. Yeah, I know you do. But we all do. Well, things have turned around. I did say there was plenty of time for that to happen. It's not over. It's not over. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to regain. Okay, I'm gonna get this mid boost here. This should be a free touch. They go fast enough. I was hoping to get the bump, but I didn't want to hit the ball. Alright, I gotta get a demo or something here. Ooh, I missed. Just go straight on net. I wouldn't have been able to score that. Oh god, they hit that back so hard. I can't get there. No, no! Oh, that was so close. I had it like glued to my car. Oh, that would have been so good. I'm up to the music. I think it crashed. Oh no, we got a sharpshooter. That's my fault. Hey, thank you for that lurk. That was much appreciated. I mean, every little thing helps. Oh, I knew he was touching it. Why did my teammate go from that position? Yeah, last one I had guiding problems, losing SNR on the guide star, and went out to find Aurora. Well, that's one way to know. Oh, I thought I had him bumped out. Oop. That's best I can do. Nice. I like what you've done. Bump one. Alright, let's wait and see what happens here. Ooh, nice touch. Nice dunk. Just gonna wait. Oh, that was my teammate that was right behind me. Hey, he's a sharpshooter. Which, by the way, you guys should also go and check out Shark Geek on Twitch. Why are you saying boo? Why are you booing? Are you booing Shark Geek? I'm gonna tell him you said that. You're booing Sharpshooter? Is that just in? Well, I'm glad you're not booing Shark Geek. Because he makes awesome music. Say, I'm kind of stuck here. Not able to do much. God, these bumps. Oh no. I'm just gonna wait around because I know this is coming back. Misadventures, are you working on any oh, that's a horrible shot. Are you working on any Astro projects right now for imaging? Okay, so you're kind of doing similar. Got 2 nights of data. Nice. Oh, okay, you're doing it. LRGB. What? What? But yeah, Cloud City or Moon recently. Moon City. I thought about doing a rough draft with the data I have so far, though. I think you spelled it right the first time. Your brain is in fact braining. And also not braining. It's like a paradox. Girth Vader. Okay. Okay. Let's dodge demo here. Oh, ooh. Oh, shit. Let's not get demoed here. Yeah, I couldn't go for that. Tried to block that as best I could. Ooh, nice flip reset there. Can't get the demo. This is a fast-paced game. I like it. I like fast-paced games. Did he? Was there a bump? What happened? No, he just, I mean... He just went up the wall. Looks like we do have a 3-minute ad break going right now. Ooh, I missed that. Hey, there we go. This team is cooking. This team is cooking. We're doing real well. I knew when to get out of their way. I don't know what's happened. Apparently something's happened. I'm guessing they were in a previous game. Beef Krusty says no. Don't know about what. Yeah, of course there's a double there. Oh, I think Beef is talking about Whip. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. I hope they weren't too bad for you. It does seem very chasey. I've just fucked that up. I had to jump to get out of the way there. I tried to slow it down so teammates could get back. Unfortunately, it did not go the way I expected it. Ooh, good save. Apparently I touched that. Oh, they saved it! That should have been a goal for them. I say that shouldn't bounce. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, no! Why is he jumping for that? Oh, I got bumped. All right. I think it is time that we say goodbye to YouTube.